I want to thank you all for following along over the 25 days of a handcrafted holiday. I am going to do a recap of the 25 days, and then at the very end, a few of my friends from my membership group have also given their take on a handcrafted holiday. So definitely stick around for that. And again, I want to thank you all and enjoy this video. It was supposed to be out on the 25th, but unfortunately life and the holidays got in the way, so it is coming out today. All right, well, enjoy. Who's ready for some handcrafted holiday inspiration? So over the next 25 days, I am going to give you little bits of handcrafted inspiration for your holiday decor. If you haven't been here before, my name is Sonnet, and I am the owner and creator behind Sonnet's Garden Blooms. And in today's video is day one of the handcrafted holiday. This was one of my very favorite upcycles. I love how these 4 doors that were going to just be tossed initially, they were transformed into beautiful pieces of art. And I love the new painterly paints. This was definitely, like I said, one of my favorite upcycles, and I cannot wait to do more of these and show you the rest. I have finished them, and I will be showcasing them in the new year. Hey guys, day 2 of the handcrafted holidays. If you have the opportunity to go out in the woods and harvest your own greenery, definitely do this. It adds so much to your outdoor decor. A pop of red, fresh greens in your containers, in your bird baths. Put a lantern out there, obelisk in your containers, and you will add so much to your holiday decor. Day 3 of a handcrafted holiday. Tip number 1, find yourself a good Christmas tree farm. We found Waite's Fraser Farm out of Clintonville. Highly recommend it, guys. Also, when you go to decorate your tree, use 2 different styles of lights. It just adds so much more depth and dimension. I applied the more petite light first and then went around and added that chunkier bulb. And I absolutely love how the tree is looking so far. Hey guys, today is day 4 of a handcrafted holiday. So in today's video, I go into my stash, I pull out this really cool frame. The picture is not so great. It's just like an old piece of cardboard. So it was perfect for my inspiration. I actually was scrolling through Instagram and a gal was decorating her staircase. And in the background, there was a sign on her wall, and I tried to replicate that, or basically take inspiration from her sign and create my own. And I absolutely love how mine turned out because it has all kinds of yummy, crackle, chippy goodness. So bigger is not always better. I went out into my stash and I'm like, I need the biggest frame because I had a spot where in my mind I envisioned to be a lot larger. So I created this sign, and take note, I probably should have measured prior to making it because this was going to go into my own home decor. I ended up trying to put it where I wanted it, and the picture was too big. So some lucky individual next year will be able to get their hands on this amazing sign. Day 5 of a handcrafted Christmas, we are making glitter bulbs. What you're going to need is polyacrylic. I use a $1 bottle that I picked up at Walmart. I squirt some in. I completely coat the inside. Once it's coated, I always put it in the red Solo cup and let the excess drip out. I grab my favorite glitter. I fold a piece of paper in half and then dump it into the ball. I give it a good shake, make sure it's completely coated, dump out the excess. And the key here is you want your inside to dry very thoroughly before you put that top back on. And then another tip, cut the metal piece, cut it down a little bit so it does not scratch the inside of your bulb, and then glue it on. Once it's dry, I use some really beautiful black velvet ribbon, and that is how I'm hanging it on the tree this year. Day 6 of a handcrafted holiday. I could not pass this bed frame up when I saw it laying on the side of the road. I got it home, grabbed my jigsaw, cut off all those spindles. I knew right away I was going to be making spindle ornaments. I took white swan from DIY paint and applied 2 even coats. I then wet distressed it to bring back some of that dark goodness underneath. Let that dry, and then I had to seal it with Big Top. Anytime you're using DIY paint, you do need to seal it. Then I drilled a starter hole for my eyelet, took a needle nose pliers, screwed it in, and then I grabbed my black velvet ribbon that I've been using for all of my DIYs. I tied on the ribbon, and there you have it. On day 7 of a handcrafted holiday, I grabbed my IOD clay, rolled it out, and then I went into the yard and I grabbed a bunch of different greens. And I love all the textures. I rolled those different greeneries in the clay. I then used a cup to create a round circle and I let those dry. Then I came back with Fusion's metallic paint in rose gold and I am going and just filling in where all the botanicals were stamped. This is such a fun and easy project and I cannot wait to get these on my Christmas tree. I used a bit of twine and there you have it. Welcome back to a handcrafted holiday. I hope you've enjoyed the first 7 days, and I cannot wait to show you what I have in store for today. On day 8, I show you how I took a piece of artwork that I had found at the bins. It was actually at the bottom of the bin, and I transformed it into a beautiful piece of artwork. This is going to be perfect for the gardener in your life or anyone that just loves a really beautiful piece of artwork. I love how the frame turned out, and I cannot wait to get this in my booth for spring. Day 9 of a handcrafted holiday. Anytime you're out thrifting and you stumble upon a vintage fur, I say grab it. They make amazing accessories in your holiday decor. I like to tuck them in baskets, use them in tablescapes, and for the actual vintage fur that I found, I am actually using that under the Christmas tree. I tucked it under there and it just adds so much more to my holiday decor. Day 10 of a handcrafted holiday. Tip of the day is to show kindness. Give each other more grace. Realize that we are all human and we are just trying to enjoy life and the holiday season. I try to show kindness as often as I possibly can, and when others don't show the same towards you, you can really feel very hurt, especially during the holiday season, guys. It is so important to realize that each and every one of us is on our own journey and experiencing different things. I am just shooting it out into the universe. During the holiday season, let's all show a little bit more kindness, guys. Today is day 11 of a handcrafted holiday, and if you guys know any bakers that you need to come up with a gift for, this is the video for you. In today's video, we are creating a gift for all those bakers. I had so much fun creating this gift, you guys. I knew exactly what my friend loved and the colors of her kitchen or her home decor, and I knew that she could put these pieces in her kitchen and they would look absolutely amazing. So always keep in mind, you don't always have to buy something. You can create or make something. Take something, upcycle it. It is so fun, and really, I think it means so much more. Day 12 of a handcrafted holiday. Don't always think you have to hand make something. This was an amazing gift that was sent to me, and all the thought that went into it just astounded me, you guys. She picked out all these different little items that she knew that I loved, and she packed them in a box and shipped them to me so that I can create myself. So she doesn't have to do it for me. And she was so thoughtful with everything she picked. She put a little note with why she sent it. And I am absolutely loving this gift. This would be an amazing gift for friends or family members who are DIYers. Give them little trinkets so that they can create on their own. Day 13 of a handcrafted holiday, we are making chip brush Santas. Grab your favorite paint colors, paint those handles. I'm using DIY's White Swan to paint his beard, leaving a little bit of the bristles showing. I'm then grabbing IOD's air dry clay, and I use the Trimmings 1, 2, and 3 molds. Got that mold out, and I'm using Type Bond to glue it on. A little extra piece of clay. I made a button nose, and then we can start painting him up. I added a little pink for his nose and around his little cheeks, and the brims you can decorate however you want. I used a little bit of gold paint to really bring out all that detail, and you can use as much decorations as you'd like. I wanted to keep them a bit simple, but I love how these turned out, and I know you'll have so much fun creating your own. Day 14 of a handcrafted holiday, we are building a terrarium. The first thing you'll need is a glass orb. This one has a pedestal, but you can find ones that hang as well. I found these rocks at the dollar store. The tip is set them in, don't toss them in. It is a glass orb. I also love using this moss, and I found this at a craft store. I love the vibrancy of that lime green. I then also grabbed this succulent. It was from the dollar store this past summer. I took it out of its container and tucked it into that moss. And now this is when you can have all kinds of fun and decorate however you'd like. I had this little bottle brush tree, and I thought it would tie into the holidays just perfectly. And there you have it, a great gift for a gardener. Today is day 15 of the 25 days of a handcrafted holiday, and I am taking 5 items that I recently thrifted, and I am going to handcraft them into holiday decor. I can honestly say that my Thrift to Treasure videos are by far one of my favorite videos to make. I love going into my stash, pulling out items for the video, and then really sitting there and brainstorming about what I can do to upcycle each of the items. I try to get really creative, and on some days, the creativity is not entirely all there, but then I also get tips from all of my viewers on different ideas and suggestions, so I am continuing to learn as well. And I get inspired from all of you as much as I hope to inspire all of you. Day 16 of a handcrafted holiday, how to make a bow. You'll need some wire and ribbon with wire in it. I always start off by having a tail, and then I determine how big I want my loop. I then create my first loop, and I pinch it with my fingers. Then I twist the ribbon, and I create a second loop. And you can see I'm holding that with that finger again. And then I have both loops the same size. I'm now going to add a third loop. I twist, and I make another loop, again holding it with my finger. I then grab it, I twist again, and make another loop. And you can make your bow as big as you'd like. Then you take that wire, bend it in half, and where I am holding it, you put it in there. I grab it, and then I start twisting. And this is going to hold your ribbon together, fluff up your bow, and there you have it. Day 17 of a handcrafted holiday, we are making state wood slice ornaments. You'll need a cutout of your state. You'll also need fusion mineral paint, a JRV stencil brush. Lay down your stencil. I cut mine out on my vinyl cutter, and that JRV stencil brush gave me the perfect stencil of my state. You'll need a drill with a drill bit. I drilled a hole right on top. I used an eyelet and screwed it in. If it is a little tough to get going, I just use a pliers, hold it, and then screw it right in. I've been using this velvet ribbon for all my ornaments, and there you have it, a Wisconsin wood slice ornament. Today is day 18 of the 25 days of a handcrafted holiday. So I am tackling a project that I have wanted to do for a while. I just have not slowed down enough to do it for myself. And in today's video, I am going to show you how I created my own frame ornaments for my tree. And after I've done that today, I have so many more ideas of how I can use these. I am so excited, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys all think. Day 19 of a handcrafted holiday, we are trying to make velvet ornaments. I grabbed a dollar store ornament, Highlander Fusion mineral paint. On the second coat, when it's still wet, grab that all-purpose flour, douse it with flour. I went a bit crazy on this. Once it dries, then take a paintbrush and wipe off the excess of the flour. And there you have it, guys. It looks like velvet. I sprayed the top black. I wanted to use my black velvet ribbon. I ran out, so I just want to show you how cute this looks. Day 20 of a handcrafted holiday. Today we are making faux mercury glass ornaments. Take your looking glass spray, spray it in and shake it about. Then take a 50-50 mixture of vinegar, water, spray that in, shake it about. Take your hair dryer and blow inside to dry it. Do not use a heat gun. And then do this 2 times. I did it 3 and I think it was too much. After that, take your metallic gold spray paint, spray inside, spray the mixture of vinegar, water again, shake it, and there you have it, faux mercury glass ornaments. Day 21 of a handcrafted holiday, we are going to decorate up some vintage books. Anytime I'm out thrifting, I am grabbing vintage books left and right. I have quite a few, and I'm always looking at ways to upcycle them. So today what we're doing is we are going to take some old hymnal paper, rough tear the edges. We're going to decoupage it on with liquid patina, and then grab a transfer of choice and put a transfer over the hymnal paper. Then wrap it with twine and some decorative ribbon, and you get these beautiful upcycled vintage books, and these are perfect for a reader, a person who loves the outdoors. They are so whimsical. I absolutely love them, and I know that they would be a perfect gift for someone this holiday season. Day 22 of a handcrafted holiday. Today I am bringing out my inner artist, and honestly guys, I don't consider myself a true artist. Do I do artful things? Yes, but I actually had to really dive deep for this one. I was inspired by a photo I saw, and I wanted to put my own spin on it, and I absolutely love how it turned out, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys all think. I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone when I created these churches today. I had so much fun, and I really think that that is something that I want to strive to do in 2024. Really tackle different techniques that scare me. I really enjoyed doing this, and I cannot wait to perfect it in the new year. Day 23 of a handcrafted holiday, take an ordinary bottle tree, cut off that wood base. If you have any vintage doorknobs lying around, grab one of those, fill it up with hot glue, stick that metal base of the bottle tree in there, and you have now created a vintage looking bottle tree. You can add some bows to the base. You can do whatever you'd like, but you've definitely elevated the look and feel of this bottle tree.
Hi, I'm Kristen from Simply Joy Creations by Kristen. What is a handmade gift? What does it say? I think it says volumes. I think that it tells that person that they're seen, that they matter, that they're loved, they're worth your time, that you personalize something that was just for them. And I think that's huge. I think it speaks volumes. And I love creating something just for them, especially when I know that it fits them, and it just gives me this giddiness inside that I was able to do that for them. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.
Hi guys, it's Katie with Hood Canal Vintage and Design. I love to see people buy handcrafted items for holiday gift giving occasions. We have a local shop and I have tons of people that come in looking for small items that have a big impact. And when they buy these things, they know they're created by local artists. And I think that that is so neat to be able to connect and know whether or not the person buying the gift made it themselves, is somebody took the time at some point to make that item handcrafted. And, you know, it's not mass produced and thrown on a truck. It is really walked into the shop by the person who created it and then picked up and given straight to the person as a gift. So it's from the heart. Our most valuable asset as people is our time, and making something for people truly is the most special thing that we can do. I hope that y'all have a great holiday season and you do get some great handcrafted items, and you consider, if you don't already, creating your own handcrafted items to give.
Hi, I'm Janet from Twisted Oak Farm and Gift Shop here in Michigan. I am a creator and I love to create. I find it so relaxing, and I love making unique items, and each item I make, I like to give it its own look or its own personality. And my reward is when I give a unique gift, the look on someone's face and the appreciation they show. So right now, I'd like to take this time to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hi everyone, this is Tara from the Reclaimed Ranch, and I wanted to kind of explain to you why I would prefer getting a handcrafted gift or giving a handcrafted item over the store-bought items. Like, even, can you think of what you got last year that someone bought you from the store? It's kind of hard, isn't it? But if you gave someone or was given by someone something that was personally handcrafted for yourself, it's a lot easier to remember who did it, why they did it, and how much it means to you. So you're creating a personal experience, not only by making the craft, but also by giving it to that person. And it's just specifically made just for them. So they're more apt to remember what they got and why they got it. So that's the main reason I love handcrafted items. I'm a crafter myself, and I just prefer making items for people instead of buying something that anybody can get at the store. And so that is my reasoning behind it. I love creating personal experiences and making memories for others. So happy holidays. Bye.
Hey friends, my name is Heather and I'm the owner and creator behind Create Your Own Cozy. My favorite part about the handmade holiday is when you unpack your Christmas memories and your DIY decor for Christmas and your DIY Christmas ornaments. There's something so nostalgic about seeing the ornaments that you've made with your people, about remembering the trips that you have been on with them, and just having that warm, cozy feeling in your heart when you're getting ready for the Christmas season. I hope that you guys are having an amazing Christmas with your friends and family. I hope that you take the time to rest, relax, restore. Can you tell what I need this Christmas? And also kind of reflect about how this year has been to you, and get a little excited and hopeful about what the next year is going to bring. I hope that you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed that recap of the 25 days, and I want to thank you all for following along through 2023. I cannot believe that this year of 2024 is right around the corner, number one. And number two, it will be my 3-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. So in April, the beginning of April, I will have been around for 3 official years. I never, thought, like, the first time I hit that record button that I would be here this long, but honestly, you guys, I am loving it, and I just have so much fun inspiring all of you and getting inspiration from all of you. I love reading all the comments, just hearing from my viewers. So I want to give you guys all a huge shout out and just say thank you, thank you, thank you. I could not be doing what I love without all of you. All right, well, you guys have yourselves a Happy New Year, and we will see you in 2024. Bye.